You want a real horror story? Forget ghosts, slashers, or monsters. If you want to know what true, absolute panic feels like, imagine waking up at 3 a.m. to a phone call from a blocked number, hearing the sound of absolute chaos in the background, and realizing that the entire digital infrastructure of a multi-million-dollar logistics company is currently collapsing like a house of cards, and then remembering it's not your problem anymore. Let's back up a bit. For 5 years, I was the sole network administrator for a rapidly growing shipping and logistics firm. When I started, the network was held together by duct tape, cheap consumer-grade routers, and prayers. I spent half a decade pulling 80-hour weeks, single-handedly building a bulletproof, highly customized enterprise network. Because the company grew faster than its budget, I had to get creative. I wrote custom automated scripts to handle load balancing during peak shipping seasons. I built a unique, segmented VLAN architecture to keep the warehouse scanners from bottlenecking the corporate office. And I had a very specific, hand-coded failover sequence that kept our legacy tracking software from crashing the main servers. Was it documented? Yes, in a massive, detailed wiki. But it was a beast of a system, and it had a personality. I knew every quirk, every weird latency spike, and exactly which server to reboot when the database started acting sluggish. I was overdue for a promotion to IT director. My old boss retired, and the new VP of operations, a corporate hatchet man named Marcus, took over. On my first official review with Marcus, I walked into his office, expecting the title change, and the raise I had earned 10 times over. Instead, Marcus slid a piece of paper across the desk. It wasn't a promotion, it was a termination notice. I stared at him, completely dumbfounded. Marcus, I don't understand. My performance reviews have been flawless for 5 years. Marcus leaned back, giving me a smug, dismissive smile. The company is moving in a different direction. We need fresh blood, a new perspective at the helm of the IT department. We're restructuring. Restructuring was code for nepotism. I found out 20 minutes later from the HR assistant that my replacement, the new IT director, was Marcus's 23-year-old nephew, Chad. Chad's primary qualification was that he had a degree in communications and had once successfully set up his family's home Wi-Fi. I was given 2 hours to pack my things. Marcus explicitly told me, "Don't touch the servers. Don't touch the network. Chad is a tech whiz. He'll figure it out." I smiled, packed my box, and walked out the door. I didn't delete a single file. I didn't sabotage a thing. I left the network running perfectly. But I took the one thing Chad couldn't download. My brain, cut to 3 weeks later. It's Friday, right before the Memorial Day long weekend. The absolute busiest shipping window of the quarter. I'm sitting on my couch, enjoying a beer, when my phone rings. It's Marcus. I let it go to voicemail. 10 seconds later, it rings again. Then a text drops, "Call me now, emergency." I casually dial back. "Marcus, to what do I owe the pleasure?" Marcus's voice is frantic, a pitch higher than normal. "The main warehouse scanners are down. The trucks can't load. The corporate office has no internet. Chad said he was trying to optimize the server traffic, and now nothing is talking to anything. What did you do to the system?" I chuckled. "Marcus, I haven't logged into that system in 3 weeks. You told me your nephew was a tech whiz." "Listen to me," Marcus yelled, slamming his hand on a desk. "We are losing $50,000 every hour the system is down. Chad tried to factory reset the core switch to fix it, and now the entire network topology is wiped. Tell me how to fix the scripts."